Just to reiterate, ladies and gentlemen, if you pledge $250 or more this evening, you'll be entered into the gift drawing. You can win the 4 prints, the OSU Mountain Peak series, donated by artist Paul Layton. I hope I said that right. And we've also got the 2014 Mountain Bike Season Pass donated by Mount Bachelor. So those are up for grabs if you make that donation of $250 or more.
The pledge sheets are on your tables. So every year at this award event, one of the hottest questions is, who is going to be Citizen of the Year? Right?
Yeah.
You're all wondering, because I know I always do, and I love listening as they kind of tell little tidbits about this person or persons, trying to figure out who they are before they announce it. So here, to give us all those little tidbits about this year's Citizen of the Year, please welcome former Citizen of the Year, Mr. Orrin Teeter.
Thank you very much. You know, I was looking at the, is this on? Can you hear me?
There it is.
There we go. I was looking at the program and I realized that I was president of this organization when Kyle Frick and Todd Taylor were seniors in high school.
So I didn't quite make the list, but that's okay. It's my pleasure tonight to announce this year's Citizen of the Year. As in prior years, we will keep you as well as the recipient at bay for a little while while we review their accomplishments. This year, as last, we are fortunate to have not one, but 2 winners, husband and wife. Our couple are natives of the Northwest, arriving in Bend over 40 years ago. They began giving back to the community almost immediately. One is charter member of the newly formed Greater Bend Rotary Club back in the 70s, and the other is a member of the Newcomers Club of Bend. They are parents of 2 great kids and now have 5 grandchildren. Their community resumes, service resumes, fill a couple of pages each, both in and around Bend and throughout the Northwest. To name a few, the Board of Regents of Pacific Lutheran University, board member of OMSI, board member of Oregon Public Broadcasting. I'm bouncing back and forth for each of these individuals. Member of the Bend Lapine School Foundation and a founding member of that group, founder of Realms and later president of Realms Middle School, member of the Clear Choice Health Plans Board, and past president of PEO Chapter DE. My wife's a PEO, and if you know what that means, they have to shoot you. So, if they tell the guys anyway. A few of you may be forming an image of who our Citizen of the Year may be at this point, but let me be a little more specific. He is the past president of this organization, the Bend Chamber of Commerce. She is the past co-chair and board member of the Chutes United Way. He was Freshman Senator of the Year in his first term in the Oregon State Senate, and later Republican Senator of the Year. Served 2 terms in the Oregon State Senate, being termed out by our now short-lived term limit rule. She, with her daughter, co-founded Backpacks of Bend, providing weekend food and nourishment for our needy kids. As in past years, the announcement of the winner was a well-kept secret until this evening. Unfortunately, we had to spill the beans recently as we learned that they would be out of town over Mother's Day weekend to attend their grandchildren's events in Seattle. We looked for every Alaska ticket, every United ticket we could find. Nothing worked. We couldn't schedule to get them down here even on short notice. So by special video, please welcome our Citizens of the Year, Neil and Mary Bryant.
Sorry we're not there this evening. We have a very good reason. We're with our grandchildren in Seattle. It's Grandparents' Day at their school. We go up there every year and it ties in with Mother's Day. So I hope you excuse us and understand why we're not at Sun River with you this evening.
Well, thank you so much for honoring us tonight with this award. This is a crowning achievement for us in our relationship, and especially our relationship with the city of Bend. It has been our home for over 40 years, and we have hope that we have helped make it the wonderful place that it is.
When we came to Bend in 1973, there were 12,000 people in city limits, and the county had about 37,000 people. It was a community then, it's a community now. It's hard to believe I was 31 years old when I was elected the president of the Chamber of Commerce. And
many moons.
Many moons ago. It was a challenging time then where we were in a recession trying to come out of it, but the Chamber remained strong. And
I think service is a real important thing to share with your partner in life. And Neil and I have both believed in giving back to our community, as Neil has said. And part of that component is to find things that you're interested in, and then to try to make the place a better place to live by serving and giving back. So this honor you've given us tonight is so wonderful, and we accept it graciously and humbly for the years that we've been here. And thank you again.
And we're not done yet.
To accept your award tonight, Neil Moore's daughter, Amy Taylor. Amy?
I've known this girl since she was really
So I'm a little choked up now. The long list of achievements is definitely something that my husband and I aspire to. And we moved to Bend in 1973. And I have to tell you that I went to middle school, and every year it never failed, because my mom would always get the hard kids. And so it would be the third or fourth day, and some kid would come up to me and say, "Your mom is the hardest teacher I've ever had." And those are still the people that come up to me in the grocery store, Safeway on the east side and the west side, and say that your mom is the best teacher that I ever had, because she believes in the potential of every single child in our community. And we go through that. So how much I admire my mom, and of course my dad. The bulletin called today and said, "We have no pictures of your mom. We've got 7,000 of your father." And we'll be taking a survey later on the goatee that he's under, as family's not really sure about that. But growing up in Bend, and Orion can attest to this, I couldn't understand why people came to him and asked for his counsel, because he was constantly giving me advice that I found really not useful as far as application in my lab of error days. But I have to say now that as a parent and as a member of JBRJ, I go to my dad at least twice a week, and I ask for his advice. So on behalf of our family and on behalf of my parents, I just want to say thank you so much for seeing in them what we see every day, that they are wonderful people and wonderful citizens, and I'm just lucky to be their kid. Thank you.